I saw the work of Bosch, I thought this would be a very good subject for a ballet, particularly the Garden of Earthly Delights, because it chronicles the creation of the earth with the painting closed on the third day of the creation. So you start with the Garden of Eden, the creation of Adam and Eve, and then you move to the Garden of Earthly Delights in the time of Noah, and then you move to the destruction of the Garden of Eden and move to hell, to Inferno. So it's three very clear subjects. So, as you know, we talked and I said, what do you think the idea would be about doing it for band rather than orchestra? So this is how the idea started. And from there, we talked, and I talked with Cesar, and things developed. And really, I came to the decision, a year and a half ago, that I was going to write the ballet, whether it was going to be performed or not. I had made up my mind, the ballet was in my mind, and I had to write it. My process is that I do think about the music a very long time before I literally pick up a pencil or a pen to write. And when I sit down to write, the process is very fast, because in my head I have already played the ballet. That's just double tongue. No, I don't want double tongue.
No quiere, okay, no quiere doble.
No.
Quiere triple.
When I sit down to write this particular work, I had in mind musicians from the Symphonic Band. There's no question in my mind when I did this that Augusto, I would use the bass trombone to represent the devil in hell. And I wanted to do it somewhat as a joke, but somewhat because I thought the bass trombone could be a powerful instrument and could represent the force of the devil. You will also find solos. The young man that does the Black Serpent is a very fine player. You'll find good flute and clarinet. Of course, percussion. Percussion, I've always had a passion for writing for percussion. I love to write for percussion. Percussion calls for 2 percussionists with 3 hands each, or 3 percussionists. And I like to write idiotoric and eclectically for the percussion. I don't like to write just a bass drum, cymbal, snare drum, boom, click, boom, click. In fact, I seldom ever write for snare drum. I prefer writing for the pitched instruments, xylophone, vibraphone, chimes, bells, marimba, timpani, and the color instruments. By the color instruments, I mean things like triangle, finger cymbals, the more delicate instruments that add color and texture to the music. I do like to write for certain sound effects.
Yes. Also the
marching machine, the usage of a wind machine, which was very good because you were able to build the wind machine. Instead of building yourself up, you built the wind machine.
Yes.
But it was specifically done for these musicians, and the actual process of putting it on paper was several months, because it's almost 1 hour in length. Over 1,100 something measures. So it just physically takes a long time to write that much music. This would be an extremely difficult work for the symphony orchestra to do. Also, yes, without a doubt, because it's especially a world premiere with limited time.
Yes.
So. As far as how things are progressing, I think they're progressing as well as they can for the time limits. The choreography, I'd seen the work of Jorge Luis Ortiz, and I liked his work. And when we talked about choreography, I simply told him, I trust your ideas, and you do what you want. And I tried to not be of any influence whatsoever, other than I said I would. The music tries to chronologue to follow the ideas of the painting. And
so it was not that difficult?
No.
I was working with him.
No, it wasn't that difficult because we had Bosch's work to use as a reference. The only additional performances that I know of is one in Houston in 2007. And once the music is made available, then we can hope that other bands will do it. It would be wonderful if this band could take this ballet, even say just to Veracruz, or take the ballet to Mexico City. It would be a very good morale for the band to be able to travel and do something such as this.
Yes. We will see.
Well, when I first learned Spanish, when I started learning Spanish, my Spanish teacher said, in Mexico, todo es posible.
Very clean, claro.
Ese día hay que
Define the
bañarse.
rhythm.